We are back with another quote from my book, Thistle in the Gravel Garden. You can click the link in my bio, which will escort you to where the book can be purchased, thistleinthegravelgarden.com. And the quote says from Thistle in the Gravel Garden, "We are all artists of some sort. Every seasoned vet was once a novice. We must strive to be an outlet for innovation and inspiration. We must be heard, not blurred." And the reason that spoke to me and I decided to put that in my book is because a lot of us may not feel that we're of significant value. We may feel that we don't matter. We may feel that, we are counted out and we're not chosen or one of those special individuals that can be great or phenomenal in some form or fashion. So I just wanted to reinforce that, hey, we are all artists of some sort, whether you're, I'm not just saying whether you're a basketball player or a musician or football or et cetera, or even a painter, like an actual artist. I'm referring to even if you're a plumber, even if you lay concrete, if you cut grass, we are all artists of some sort, and you have to just try to tap into that to try to be creative as possible in that field, and that would allow you to flourish. I said every seasoned vet was once a novice. Everybody was a beginner. Whether you started at 5 years old, 15 years old, 25 or 35, everybody that you admired, that certain individual that you admire today, or a few people that you admire today that are extremely phenomenal and great in their career, they started somewhere. They were a beginner some point of time, so they had to master and learn that skill that you admire so much today. So even if you're 35 right now, 45, whatever the case is, you can start today. And yeah, you'll be considered a beginner, but by year 10 or year 5, those 5 years of experience, that's all it really takes in order for you maybe not to become an expert, but to become good at your craft. And you continue that process, you can become phenomenal and great at your craft, right? So every seasoned vet was once a novice, so do not let that discourage you, whether you're 35, 45, or 55. We all must strive to be an outlet for innovation and inspiration. So we must strive to be an outlet for innovation. Be creative as possible. Find certain ways to be different in your career and your pursuit of excellence, whatever it is that you're pursuing. And then when I say inspiration, it's important to try to grab inspiration from different sources. Whether that is social media, whether that is from a best friend that you kind of admire and he's doing or she is doing phenomenal things, etc. Allow that to be the inspiration. Use that to your advantage. And then once you actually have utilized that gift, whatever your gift is, you can then disperse that out into the atmosphere and then allow somebody else to view and see what you're doing and become inspired by that. And then they inspire somebody. So that's like the circle of life. Be inspired and then inspire. That's our responsibility. So that's why I put innovation and inspiration. We must be heard. Your words are super important. You have a point of view. Your opinion matters, so we must be heard and not blurred. But of course, make sure your opinion is tied to, righteousness, a higher source other than yourself, being selfless, not selfish. So all of these things matters, of course, but we must be heard and not blurred. Thank you for listening.